Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to NBA 2K21 today. Wow, 2K actually doing something besides on a Friday. Monday moment cards, heat check, as you can see in this little bulletin board right here. Heat check moments available now. The thing that is interesting about moment cards is they're usually pretty good, but they're only available for 24 hours. So if you pull one, it's a nice thing about it is that you actually get to keep some of that value. They usually don't drop tremendously in what you spend when it comes back if you do decide to sell them. Hey guys, need help with the grind on this season? Whether it's 12-0, domination, evo cards, or any type of grinding, Danny, Ferry, you name it, hit up Rose NBA on Twitter. Mention Big C sent ya. He'll take care of the rest. So that's something there. And I wanted to kind of celebrate 2K's monumental content drop because in all reality, today's content drop was miles better than freaking what we got on Friday. If you really want to see and like had to compare. So on Friday we got Russell Westbrook, Blake Griffin, some guy, and some guy. And on today's content drop, we got Jason Tatum, Kevin Porter Jr., which he's not a huge name, but people know who he is, Lonzo Ball, Hype Beast, and Domantas Sabonis. And they also gave us a locker code for a free Kyle Lowry Galaxy Opal card and a Tony Kukoc. So if you look at these four, I would rather have those four than these four. So yeah, Rui Hachimura, Marquez Johnson, Blake Griffin, and Russell Westbrook. I only would use maybe Rui and I use Blake Griffin. But today, I would definitely, you could make a case that these are all very good and can make a spot on somebody's team. So that's what we're going to do today. I was going to do a gameplay, but I don't know. I felt like switching it up and really just wanting to do 500,000 deep on these packs, MT. You can't see it, but trust me, I have it. So as we'll go along, I'm keeping count. It's about 47 packs around there, 47 packs. So if you want to sit there and count them, we're just going to kind of talk about the state of 2K and run through these packs. These are heat check packs, and I have no heat checks. So we're going to have to run through these pretty decently quick, but you know, you'll get to see what I get, and we'll stop if we happen to pull anything. We'll stop if we happen to pull anything. So, you know, let's just go along. 2K right now in a bad state. In a bad state. What a wash of a season. What a wash of a season, man. Just from the get-go of this season, man, it was just, you give us a T-Mac that basically outdoes the two main rewards from this season. You give us a Tracy McGrady that outdoes the J.R. Smith, which they fill as I mean, that kind of just shows you right there how out of touch 2K is by them still calling J.R. Smith glitchy. He was glitchy back in 2K16, like they said. He ain't glitchy anymore. He's just your average 6'6" bit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You're gonna do that to me? You're gonna troll me like that? It's probably because I'm talking crap right now, which it's not really crap. It's where the state of the game is. It's expressing how we feel. I'm not literally trying to come over here and just bash 2K over the head and tell them how bad it is, but man, it's bad. When you're giving us stuff that is just not worth grinding and we have to rely on that content for an entire month, not only as me as a content creator, but you guys, I mean, what is there in this game to do? If you didn't want J.R. Smith because you realize there's a ton of other shooting guards that do the same thing, and we literally got a card in Kevin Porter Jr. today that is just as good or damn near the same, then it's like, what's it all for? And then a Michael Red card that is mediocre for the game that you absolutely have to try your hardest at in Unlimited? Yikes. Can you say yikes?
Yikes. That's gonna be a fucking yikes from me. Holy shit.
That's a big yikes. So, I mean, I don't know what they're doing, what their plan is, but 2K or Myteam needs a revamp. They need to update the Myteam. They either need to give us updated rewards, maybe a midway cutoff and like switch the rewards up, or have them switch like this weekend only Unlimited, we're going to switch the reward to this. You got to win 10 games in a row. Good luck. Blah, blah, blah. Like that would be interesting. And then that card's only available for that weekend, and then maybe you re-release it downtime, you know, somewhere down the line. I don't know. But they gotta switch it up because this whole month of a season going for one card, they totally outdo the card by the end of the season. If anything, they should release the card and then not update the stats till the end of the season so they see what they're releasing and be like, oh, is that card still valid by the end of this time? And we are getting absolutely nothing here. As you can see, these packs packs are brutal, but we have a long way to go here. We still have like 400k. I don't know how many packs we've actually opened here, but as you can see, I mean, really, the cool thing about this, though, if we do pull anything, it's going to be something pretty decent. So, yeah, that's the one thing that's, if we do see a shake of anything, it will be nice. But I will back out here in a second just to kind of refresh the boards. And when you get on a slump like this, it's because you're in kind of like the dry spell of the queue. In my imagination of how the packs work in 2K, there's a queue of cards that run through the line, and certain spots have a fresh refresh, and you get a bunch of cards, and then some are just a long dry spell and nothing, because they have to have filler. Obviously, not every card can be something great, so we'll probably back out right after this one, and go from there. But yeah, man, 2K right now, just their creativity. I don't know if they're, I mean, I'm sure they're busy working away at 2K22, but I hate that excuse. Why do we always have to deal with the abandonment of the current game? Because they're working on the next game. It really comes back down to what Agent always says in his videos, that they just don't have enough staff. You need to have more staff to maintain the mode. Last time I heard is that they don't have a ton of people working on, like, my team is more like a side project as someone else is working on the game. Like, I don't know how many dedicated people they have towards my team, but based off the content we've gotten so far this year, it's not very good. And it's not someone that's clearly in tune to what the My Team community wants, because to give us a reward like Michael Red, first of all, someone that was a decent player in his time, but he doesn't have any gold medals to his name. He maybe have a couple all-star appearances to his name, but nothing more than that, man. Really, not a lot more than that. I mean, you give him card. I mean, you know what animations we like. You know what we want from the game. So, I mean, they clearly know with these reward cards that they've been dropping in Fairy and this Tony Kukoc that dropped today, what we like, but why they aren't giving that to us in the rewards that we actually need them in is a whole nother story. I don't get it. I don't get it. They are valuing more the offline mode when really in their business model they should be valuing the online mode, because that's what people want to spend money on, are packs to get good cards so they can beat people online, not so they can beat the computer. It's not hard to beat the computer if you know kind of your general idea or IQ of NBA. So I really don't know what they're doing. Hey guys, need cheap MT? Check out a6k.com. They're safe, they're reliable, and with my code Richie at checkout, you can get 5% off. Go get the cards you really want. But today is a good start. Today is a fresh start, other than the fact that we have pulled absolutely nothing so far. Will we pull something will be a good question, but we are about 200k deep, so we got about 300k left. Hopefully, you would hope that we'd see somewhere down the line here in Opal, as I've been talking now for about, how long have we been talking now? 8 minutes? Holy shit, we gotta get going here, so maybe I'll cut through some of these packs, and we'll see if we pull something somewhere down the line here. So, I don't know. Wow, I didn't think 8 minutes already into these packs we'd be there. So, I guess this might be a longer video, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Oh, there we go. Woo! Doggy! Oh, baby, right in the middle there. God, it didn't even, we just went right for it. Okay. Oh, that kind of scared me. I didn't know. I thought we kind of got, that was weird, because I've never had a dark matter. I've never had a dark matter be right in the middle like that. So I thought for a second we got into the glitch market, even though I don't think you can get into the glitch market going from a pack opening. So I don't know what I was thinking there, but we finally did get a dark matter after, I think it was 200 something K. We got 0 Jason Tatum, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Now we don't have to buy this card. That is a nice little pull there. All right. Jason Tatum. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. Love to see that. Take a little screenshot there. Damn it. I wish I got, hopefully we'll pull another Galaxy Opal. So there we go. Finally getting someone nice in that pack opening, man. We'll back out because 2K doesn't like to be too generous, you know? They like to give you something and then give you a bunch of more dog shit, and then they give you something. So if we hop back out and hop back in, we'll be a lot better here. So we got about 260K left, so long video today. And, yeah, I mean, that's good. Dark matter right in the middle there. Could we see, I'd like to see at least another Opal. If we got another dark matter, then This would be actually pretty good here. I'd probably get my money back because I think Tatum's going to stay expensive too. That's the nice thing, is because the Tatum card is only going to be out for 24 hours. That's one thing I do like about these moment cards, is they do not leave them in the packs for very long to decrease in value, and we already covered that. So guys, I don't know, and what are your thoughts for the reward cards? I mean, usually they've been pretty good. The season rewards have been pretty good. The only one that I can think of that wasn't really good, and one I was like, what was one? Maybe the Blake Griffin. I don't think had a huge shelf life for that season. If I remember correctly, I don't remember seeing a ton. And maybe, you know what other one that people really wanted that I feel like I didn't see a ton of shelf life in was the Dwayne Wade card either. And how about that John Wall that you guys really talked up? Man, you guys were really excited about that John Wall for the spotlights. I never saw that card. Never. I don't know if you guys gave up and realized that it wasn't worth it, or if you guys got it and then you were like, oh shit, I just wasted a whole lot of time on that. So, I don't know. Do you guys tell me? I mean, like I said, I try to warn you guys when I think that something is not going to be worth your time. A lot of you guys tried to convince me that it was, but based off, I play a lot of Unlimited. If you guys ever come to my stream, you know I play a lot of Unlimited. And I never see that dude. I never see him out there. I don't even see the West Unsold. I did see the West Unsold occasionally when it was closer to that, but I never ever saw the John Wall. And I think most people did get kind of fatigued in that challenge, because there's a lot of games you had to play for a 6'4" point guard, and I don't know. It just wasn't there. But some reward cards that I would like to see. I mean, if you look back to 2K18, they do have a track record of actually giving us some decent. It was Supermax at the time, but it was good reward cards. I mean, in 2K18, arguably the worst game mode for the genre of 2K history, but they gave us, at the time, we didn't have Galaxy Opals, we didn't have Dark Matter cards even. We only had Pink Diamond 99 overalls, and they were giving us Porzingis, Pink Diamond for one of the rewards. They gave us Vince Carter. They gave us, I think, a pretty cool. They gave us some really good reward, like hype beast names. You know who Vince Carter is. You know who Kristaps Porzingis is. And this year, they are giving us the crap of the crap. Like, stuff that should release on a Tuesday. Michael Redd, that sounds exactly like a name that should release on a crappy Tuesday. And Kevin McHale, granted that card was actually one of the better ones, believe it or not. But then you give us like a... Oh, who was that other crap? Cedric Maxwell. Oh, man, a card that didn't even get Hall of Fame deep range when a time when, like, every card was getting Hall of Fame deep threes. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know what they're doing with these reward cards. It makes me feel like the person that is in charge of my team isn't really a my teamer. Doesn't really know what we want, because, I mean, that is probably... when I saw Michael Redd, I was already done with the season the day it released. But we only have a couple packs here, and I guess we spend 500K on a Jason Tatum. So, I mean, unless I think we have like 4 packs left. I'll give it 5 just to make it a nice, cool 5. But other than that, man, just not a lot. Not a lot in this pack opening. Just kind of shows you how bad these pack odds are. So, maybe it was better with VC. Granted, we did open all this with MT, so... I mean, maybe that's what maybe the luck is in the wallet, and that wouldn't surprise me one bit. But hey, we did at least pull one Dark Matter, which in my opinion was the best card of the day that you could actually pull from these packs. So, am I terribly disappointed? No. Do I wish we would have pulled at least one other opal or something like that? Yes, absolutely. So, we got about 2 packs left here, and then we're going to call it a day. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video and a little bit conversation with the pack opening, just because I don't know, man. You guys hear me talk about this crap all the time in my streams on, you know, where the game's at and how I'm snoozing through the rest of the season. I mean, it feels like the longest season ever. Is this going to be our last pack here? Do we get anything? No, don't get anything. That's okay. So we did get today that Jason Tatum, very cool card. I actually wanted that card, so very nice there. We only spent $500,000 to get him, but you know, he will be replacing my Rudy Gay, and then maybe I'll put him up there just for fun. So, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the pack opening, as we do get a Galaxy Opal out of 500K worth of packs. Better than nothing, and I'm sure that's probably better odds than you guys would probably get if you were to open 500K. Maybe you wouldn't pull anything. Maybe you'd pull 2 Dark Matters. I don't know. Try it out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know what reward cards you want to see for this next coming season coming up. It helps the algorithm, helps promote the video. You guys don't have to do anything other than just say, hey, hi, I'd like this card, whatever you want. Just helps me out. Love you guys. Richie Nation. Party on.